change sunglasses. Okay, somebody else just showed up. Where are they at? So I know. Oh, jeez. What the heck? Why is there dirt on that? I don't get it. Come on, let's go. I wasn't talking to you. Sorry. I know you heard me say that, and you were like, "What? I'm right here." Oh, it's sad Rachel wasn't here because that dog that attacked my dog the other day is right there. And that dog is always up here harassing other doggos. Okay, you gotta wait. Because we are not having another issue with that. I don't know if anybody's going up our route or not that we need, but try and get out. It's actually a lot nicer out right now than it was supposed to be, so this should be not too bad. My hands are cold though, so I might have to put my gloves on. But I'll do that further up the trail, and then grab this because there's other doggos out here, and I know you. Yeah. Okay, come on. Nope, I didn't forget to lock the door. Oh, jeez. This is ridiculous. Why is she such a butthead on the leash? This is like not something she's been doing. This is something she started 2 weeks ago. I was actually looking at. Will you stop? Stop. Hey. Yeah. Did you see what just happened because you were being a butthead? Come on. Gosh dang, all of a sudden there's just ever. Will you? Oh, you're being ridiculous. Come on. You just come. Jeez. I know it's exciting because there's all these other doggies out here. Okay, go potty then. Jeez. Come on. Come on, get going. Yeah, I know you want to say hi to everybody, but let's go. Okay, come here. Holy cow. Like, freaking timing. Wasn't even able to start my watch. It's like all of a sudden, one, it is way busier here than I thought it would be on a Sunday. Okay, now we can actually get everything situated so we can go. What are you choking on, you weirdo? But it was like, all of a sudden, everybody with a dog was converging on the trailhead. I'm like, what the hell? And I complain about that a lot when I come here, how it's like the timing of everything. It's like somebody was like, you complain like you think you own those trails. No, it has nothing to do with that. I'm fine with everybody using the trail. is why is it, timing wise, everything happens when I get there. It's like I could sit there for, well, I can't sit there. You could have a video camera sitting at the trailhead. Nothing would happen for half an hour. Nobody would be showing up. Any of that. And then I get there, and again, I'll get there and nothing will be happening. Wow, that wind came out of nowhere. And I'll be sitting there for like 3 minutes to get the stream up, and all of a sudden, everything happens. It gets so busy. Somebody's going up power line, so I'm kind of wanting to. Can't tell if they have a dog or not. He's booking it, so I'm not gonna push ourselves to get ahead of him, because he will most likely, well, one, he's gonna beat us up there because it's shorter to the intersection, but two, he would probably be going faster than us up power line anyways. So we're gonna attempt to do, the reason why I have question marks on Nessa's route, I tried to do Nessa's route the other day, and the one trail I needed to go down was closed because they were cutting trees. So that is why I have a question mark, because who knows if everything's going to be open or not. There should not be any tree cutting today on a Sunday. But also, it shouldn't be as busy as it is today, because we have come here on a Sunday morning this early, and there's like 2 cars in the parking lot. So I don't know why it's so busy today. It does not make any sense. Or I should say, I don't know why it's this busy this early today. Usually around lunchtime it gets this busy. Not this early though. The weather is just spotty all day. Like it's hit or miss if it's gonna rain. So it's not like they're trying to get out and beat some rain that's supposed to show up this afternoon. Because it's supposed to be exactly like this throughout the whole day. So there is it's like a 90% chance of rain today, but it's just like spotty showers. You never know when it's gonna happen. Oh, I have a busy day today because, oh, there you are, you're right in front of me. Try and get everything packed up today and try and get out of here tomorrow. But we'll see. See how. Problem is I have to do laundry, and I guarantee today it will be busy. The laundromat will be busy all day, so won't be able to do it today. Now I might be able to do a load in that building, but because that's all I need to do is just one load. So I'll see if I can. Otherwise, we will be waking up to get to the laundromat at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. And then try and get on the road by 8. Oh, because I also need to do grocery shopping. So do I do that today? Or do I do that tomorrow before we leave? Because the problem is one, I wouldn't be able to do it until tonight, which is fine. I could do it after our evening run tonight. And but I need to get everything packed up because I need to know how much room I have to put foodstuffs in my van, because I'm packing a little bit different this time. I have more electronic gear since I will be supporting a week-long live stream. Oh, I think she sees the guy over in the next ridge going up power line. The sun keeps coming in and out. My sunglasses are almost too dark. Like this. But it's only going to be probably 10 minutes and the freaking sun's going to come back out again. Oh well. Whew. I hate having to rush out of the freaking trailhead as fast as we can, because I'm not warmed up yet. And so then it just freaking tanks me for the first we've only gone a quarter mile. But I mean, in that quarter mile we've done 400 feet of vert. So for any of you that wonder how steep this is, we've done 400 feet of vert in a quarter mile. In exactly a quarter mile. So had somebody come in the chat once when I was doing this, and they're like, "You're not running." Dude, even the freaking pro elite trail runners would not be running up this. They would be power hiking. Now granted, they would be power hiking. Get it poppin', put 'em. Thanks at 42. Hey. Thanks for the follow. There's my doggo. She was looking at the deer over there. Oh. Well, let me do my push-ups. This is not the best place to do it, but we'll do it. Hold on. I'll be kind of cheating because this is not flat. But try to find at least some level place I can put this. My dog is going crazy over here. Of course that sun came back out now too. Gosh dang, sunglasses will not let me get put on my head. Okay, we'll change the camera views again. Here we go. I got rocks in my hand now from doing push-ups. It's okay though, it's worth it. Well, we are not even a quarter of the way up. So actually we're probably a third of the way up, actually. Because we're almost up here to the intersection. And the intersection's the halfway part. So, or halfway point. Oh, now you can kind of see the city down there. Sorry, I don't know. No, yeah, no, nothing to apologize for. Oh, so we'll leave tomorrow. So tomorrow I will not be live streaming. And then if I'm able to get the spot I want to get for the next few days down in Arizona, we will be able to live stream in the mornings for at least a few miles of our run. And then probably on Thursday, maybe Friday, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe Thursday night maybe. So Friday, Saturday and Sunday, I'll probably be in the Black Canyon area, and I can definitely live stream there. Pretty much my entire run if we get a good spot. All the snowbirds should be gone, so I shouldn't be too busy there. And it's warming up. It's going to be in the mid 90s for highs. So pretty much all of the seasonal campers will be gone. And then the week after, I gotta figure out if I'm going to be able to live stream at all, because I will be supporting a week-long live stream production. So I'll be putting in the miles with a camera during that. So I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do it during that week or not, but I do have the ability with my second camera to be able to even be live streaming for them and live streaming for me if I wanted to. But that would kind of suck because I'd have to carry two gimbals. But we'll see. So I might have about a week where I'm not doing anything. Why is she running up the hill? Is she still seeing those deer? I mean, the good thing is she doesn't chase them. She's curious. I think she thinks that they're a friend to play with, not like I gotta chase that deer because I want to eat it. I think she thinks they're just new friends, let's play. We've been on our evening runs. What are you using to stream? Good quality. So it's my iPhone, and I'm using Prism as the streaming software. And I have my settings dialed in to be pretty good. It's not the highest quality, but it's not the lowest quality. And then instead of 60 frames per second, I have it set for 30 because otherwise it would be really blurry and choppy and everything. So this is an older iPhone that I've been using since I do this professionally. I have the settings dialed in pretty good. And it's one reason why I haven't upgraded my phone. Well, I mean, it works. My phone is still good, but one reason why I haven't updated anything, because then I have to go in and try and get everything, all the settings dialed in and everything. You got an Android compression type of protocol? Oh, I'd have to go in and look again. On average, because I can run about between 3 and 4 megabytes. I have my max set at 4,000 kps. I'd have to go in and look at what all my other settings are. I don't remember. Like, I kept adjusting them. I need to actually take a video and like make a little on-screen video and go in. So if I do need to, I don't know, for whatever reason this phone breaks, I need to go in and reset everything. You totally get that. Yeah. The Androids. So the company that I do this with, that I do the live streaming, the more professional live streaming with, they use Video Ninja to connect to the on-site cameras back in their studio. And the Androids actually do better with that, because the browser source that does the best is Google Chrome. And for whatever reason, the Google Chrome likes to work better on Android platforms than it does on iPhone platforms. I think the compression thinks it's just background not to care about. Yeah. Well, it used to, because I don't see it though. All of a sudden I sounded like I heard a dog, a different dog. So a few years ago, when I did this, I always had the best, because I've been doing live streaming now of this type on my own for many years now. So when I started to help out with Aravaipa Running for their live streams and Free Trail, some of those organizations, I always had the best feed. Like, they always got excited, and I'm like, so they'd always be like, what are you doing? And I'm like, how is yours so much better? Well, since then, especially the Galaxies, the Samsung Galaxies, whatever they have, I mean, they have the best cameras anyways, but whatever their auto settings are when they use the Video Ninja, looks way better than mine. But I'm constantly trying to be innovative and trying different things, all that kind of stuff. I have a way, so I have a Osmo Pocket 2, I want to say, or 3, whatever the newest one is, that I can actually interface through my phone and live stream. And that quality is so good. So Video Ninja, so if you're using there, say you're doing like a big live stream production and you're using like OBS or some other source, what Video Ninja does is it allows you to bring in multiple cameras. And you'll be able to integrate them, but so just the phone to OBS at home. Yeah, so I don't use Video Ninja personally myself very much, unless I'm doing a, like say a gaming stream or something, and somebody subs, because then I have to go and run a mile. So I will use Video Ninja so that I can go run a mile and still be talking to everybody. The problem is I'm trying to pop my ears and they won't pop for some reason. That's unfortunate. With Video Ninja, you really need a third party, somebody else, like a mod or whoever, to monitor the Video Ninja production interface. Because if you're out and about and for whatever reason you have like a little glitch or something and you have to reset, you need somebody to activate it onto OBS again. So that's why I don't use it very much. But because then if I'm out running, I don't usually have a mod on consistently enough to be able to do anything like that. And so if I was to lose it, because you never know with the signal here, and sometimes you just need to refresh anyways, and so then you lose everything. On the OBS side, as well as on this side, like you'll lose, because on the Video Ninja production you can choose whether to include like chat and stuff on the to whoever is connecting. Well, if you have to reset, then you need somebody to go in and reset that as well. Is it the OBS reconnect when recording back? No, it's its own separate thing. Because basically with Video Ninja, you're connecting it as a browser source in OBS. And the way the dashboard works for Video Ninja, you can't set it to auto show anything. So if you have to refresh, you have to actually approve it to get sent to the stream. It's a lot like, I don't know if you've ever used like Streamlabs OBS, but their collab cam, it's a lot like the collab cam, where except for there you have to actually go in and like in actually Streamlabs OBS, you have to right click on and say show collab cam, and then if you reset it on the camera side for whatever reason, then you have to go back in and say, show collab cam again. You can't just set it to auto show. But that's essentially what Video Ninja is a third-party version of collab cam. In fact, Streamlabs OBS came out with collab cam because of Video Ninja. But for most of the stuff that I work with, live streaming races and stuff, they can't use collab cam. Well, they don't use Streamlabs anyways because it's not as robust. Being able to modify things and customize things as OBS, so but you can only have 5 collab cams, and typically when we're doing a live stream, we're running 20 to 30 remote cams, whether they're runner cams or static cams. So Video Ninja is nice because you can add as many as you need. Set up the interfaces all different, or not interfaces, interlays all different. It's nice. Here comes the peoples. She's so happy. She's so happy because she got to see people. Good morning. You guys made her day. She's so happy to see people.
Yeah. People.
Keep going. No, that's not yours. Come on. Don't know why a random looks like a vest was up here for it. When I'm out of breath, no, that's fine. That's what I love, chat. I love it. I'm just out of breath now because this last little bit is a 45 to 60% slope. So it's really steep. Okay, gotta touch the circle or don't count. So you gotta get over here a little bit ahead. Over here. Here's the circle. Alright, come here, you gotta touch the circle. She's like, no, I don't. Yeah, super windy up here today. But made it to the top. That's the Continental Divide right there. Unfortunately, right now there's too much snow, and you don't get any signal, so I can never stream up there. Okay, so we're gonna finish Nessa's route as long as the trail's open, which means we're gonna drop down here, and we're gonna hit this trail over that direction, and then we drop down onto this little ridge line over here, and we're gonna drop down into the bowl, and then come all the way around the front side of the mountain, back to the trailhead. Now I mention this because I can't wait for the snow to be gone out of those mountains and those mountains so that I can get up into some higher country. But it'll be mid-July before all that snow's melted. Enough for me to be able to get to the top, let's say it that way. Okay, where'd my butt head go? Where did Nari go? Nari! Oh, there you are. I was worried. I saw some trail runners over there, so I was worried she was chasing after him. Come on. Good girl. At least she came when I yelled. So, anyways, when I drop down into this little backside little area right here for the next probably half a mile, I'm gonna go in and out of signal. Sometimes my audio stays, so I'll keep talking, but the video a lot of times will either freeze or it'll go to the little blue screen with the guy smacking his forehead. But just so you guys are aware. But once we get down to the ridge line over there, I have signal again for the whole way. So we're gonna move as fast as we can to get that. Come on. She gets so excited to see people. So excited. Okay. Now it should be pretty much out of the wind now, so. Actually, take that back. There'll be one part up here that'll hit the wind. But it's in one of my areas where dog with crazy eyes running straight at him. Or I gotta plug in. She just wanted to investigate it, and I'm like, no, I don't need you smelling like a skunk, dummy. Yeah, I don't need you getting yourself smelling bad. All right, slow down. Slow down. Most people go up. That's why they're so with you. Good friends, huh? Everybody that was at the trailhead is finally making it to this point. That's where we've been going at nighttime because there's nobody over there at that other trailhead. Which is why I haven't been streaming at night or evening runs usually. But 1906 is about a 20% slope the whole time. Sometimes a little bit steeper, sometimes not as steep. For me, when I'm in a moderate level of fitness, it's a good, I can run the whole way up. I wouldn't be able to do that now because I'm just starting to get my fitness back for uphill running. I feel a lot stronger than I did 2 weeks ago though. Bull. And then we're gonna take and come back on the mid trail called Prairie, which is another, this actually right here is Prairie, but we're going to connect to it further down. We'll come up. There's one more trail that's lower called Ambrose, but it doesn't technically go to the top. What it does is connect to this trail system right here that we're going to drop down onto. So you'd have to come up this somehow in order to come up from Ambrose. Ambrose is a fun trail to run because, come on, Marty. All right, come on. Hey, come on. All right. Hi, Puppers. All right, come on. Hey. Almost look like, if I had to guess, it was I've never seen anybody do that here, but it almost resembled like somebody pooped off the trail and then just threw a bunch of rocks over it. I don't know if that's what they actually did, but and of course, now that my stream should be almost stable for the rest of the time, it technically should be stable right now. and she slowed me down because she being a butthead. Now, of course, that the stream is back the whole time, I shouldn't lose the stream again as far as the stableness of it. And I lost everybody. According to my dashboard, all my viewers have left. But, oh well, it is what it is. It'll be interesting to see what kind of mess they made over here, chopping everything down. But really quick, I'm going to investigate this seasonal spring over here. Never trust Twitch numbers though. Well, I'm looking at my Prism dashboard, and it says I have one person, which is probably you. Hey, get off of that. All right, come on. You sicko. I swear she has a weird fetish. And I went from 6 down to 1. And typically that 1 is stream elements. If I have one, but I'm guessing when I was losing the stream a lot of times like that, when it gets unstable, it like loses it altogether. So, wow, they did a number back in here. This is why the trail was closed the other day when we tried to come through here. They're chopping down all the beetle kill in this area. So, it went from, but here's the shitty part. They're not just chopping down the beetle kill. So, I can see right there, that was a live tree that they chopped down. Yet, you got this tree right here, they left, and it's got beetle kill on it. It's gonna be dead by the end of the year. So, it's like, I've complained about this a lot, about how, I don't know who does the forestry management in this area, but, and maybe it's because I don't see the big picture and big strategic view, but it really pisses me off because they chop down more live trees to where, I mean, this used to be the one area that in the summertime you'd get a little reprieve from the sun exposure and the heat because there's a little bit of coverage, tree cover. But then they go and do shit like this, and it opens it up, killing all these nice, healthy, live trees. Now, they have gotten rid of a lot of the beetle kill. I mean, but they also always take out a lot of the live trees too, and I don't get it. Like right here, here's another one right in front of us here. There's beetle kill. This one right here, you can tell from the signs that it's going to be dead by the end of the year too. So why not take and get rid of it? But instead, they get rid of perfectly healthy trees. And it's this area and the next 3 areas over. It's all city park, so it's whoever they hired to do, the city hired to do the forestry management. Because this is all city park. This is, I think technically that's still the largest like city park in the US. It encompasses 2 big mountains and a couple of ridges. But I don't get it. I'm not a forestry management specialist, so, but it still pisses me off that they get rid of perfectly, what seems to be perfectly healthy trees, and they leave a lot of the dead ones up. I don't get it. And one of the other things they did this year over on one of the other ridge lines is they did some controlled burns. And this is actually, I noticed this up on, so this is actual Forest Service, these controlled burns. And where I was at a few days ago, or a week ago, when we did a log run, they had a controlled burn there, and I think it was actually the last time I was up at the top of the mountain, you could see the fire over there, and I was like, that does not look like a controlled burn. That thing is huge. It's just raging. Well, it was raging. And so they went and did this controlled burn to burn all the undergrowth, the brush on the ground, which, as thick as the forest is back there, isn't going to do anything. It's not going to help prevent wildfires. Because if lightning strikes a tree, it's just going to, it mostly goes treetop to treetop. It doesn't go from the ground. The fires are on here. But anyways, so healthy ponderosa forest back there. And now the bottom, like 15 feet of the ponderosas are just black, which a lot of times the ponderosas can like they can withstand that. But you could tell this fire got so hot that the tree was already dying. Like, you could see the branches were working their way up the trunk, dying and all that. But not only that, all the juniper and baby ponderosa saplings, you know, are all dead because it just torched them. So now, well, you don't even have any new forest coming up because he just burned everything. But yet you got just south of here some lodgepole pine forests that are incredibly like overgrown, deadfall, beetle kill, everything. So if something torches there, there's no stopping it. It's going off. And they don't do anything for wildfire prevention, mitigation, anything in that area. And that's the area that really needs it. Whatever. This year, so far, I think we'll have a good fire year, but you never know. Typically, and this is what a lot of people don't understand, typically, if we have like a really, really wet spring, early summer, those are the worst fire seasons for us because it gives a longer grow season for everything. And then when it gets hot, because it always gets hot, late July, August time frame, it'll be 90s, triple digits here. And then now, so everything dries out. Now you have all this extra fuel because everything was growing longer in the year. So typically, if we have a drier spring and summer, it's actually not as bad of a fire season. Where'd she go? Did she make the correct turn? Where's she at? I wasn't paying attention. Nari, where are you at? Where did she go? Oh, she was going way over there. Where are you going over there? We've never gone on that trail before. You weirdo. Okay, now we have pretty much a very runnable, continuous climb for the next mile, at least. It might even be a little more than a mile. It's not a very steep uphill. Like, I would say maybe at its steepest, maybe 14%. but a lot of it. Nari, we're going this way. Where are you going? Hey, Nari. Where are you going? The only time we've ever been back here, we always do Nessa's route. I'm gonna have to figure out what her route is that she wants to do. Sin in, is that it? Thanks for the follow. Let me knock out some push-ups. I gotta unplug my phone. This is about the flattest, actually right where she's at. It's pretty flat, so we'll knock them out up there. It's a trail junction, so we will knock out the push-ups. Let me change camera views. This looks pretty flat. Trying to find a place I can put my hands. Got marks on my hands now. I'm not complaining though. I love doing push-ups. Greetings from a runner from Norway. Nice. Has it started to warm up there at all? Sorry, I had to plug my phone back in. Oh, faith that you're in Sweden? Nice. I will say, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the timing of my streams or something. Get off the screen. There we go. That most of my followers and people that I have in chat all the time. Okay, let's do this. I love this uphill because it is fun to run. Like I said, it's only like a 14% at the steepest, so, but most of it's probably like less than 10% slope. So, anyways, most of my like regulars are actually from Europe. So I love it. Whew, had one, although her streaming, she does a lot of like Lego and stuff type streams, but her stuff's been taken off. She's from Poland, so she hasn't been in the streams very much lately. And then got a few from Denmark, one from Germany that I know of. One from Slovakia comes in quite a bit. Yeah, getting a bit warmer. 11. Wow, that actually isn't too bad. It's let's see, I gotta do the Celsius conversion. It would be about, I can't run and think. Do you guys have that problem? Can you do math in your head and run at the same time? I always find myself stopping to walk because I can't do the math in my head. I would say right now it would be about 10 or 12 degrees here. Good morning. Come on. All right, come on. I know, you already said hi. Good girl. Yeah, you saw that person earlier. I like this part too because it's pretty technical, lots of rock, uneven, roots, branches on the ground. So it lets me work my footwork, or practice my footwork, I should say. think it's kind of cold, but nice when you're moving. Yeah, there's not crazy wind or something. Had hail the other day. We had thunderstorms here a few days ago because it got to be, let's see, it would be about 20 degrees Celsius. It was here the other day, like 3 or 4 days ago, which is normal, typical weather for here. Our highs will be like 3 days of 10 degrees, 2 days of 20 degrees, and then go right back down to 10 degrees. And then the lows are, like last night, the low here was close to 0. I think it might have been like 1 or 2, something like that. But the lows will typically, oh, there. Trying to figure out where she was going. For the next like month here, the lows will hover between like 0 and 5. Greatest snow weather in the newspaper in Sweden. Wow. It actually snowed here last week. We got about 8 inches, but then we had those 20-degree days, so it all melted. I won't be here because I'll be going down to Arizona here probably tomorrow. But on Tuesday night, it's supposed to snow here again. But my guess is it'll probably only be like an inch or 2 at the most, except for the high country. High country will be a little more, which is just going to prolong you being able to get to the high country. Because, and by high country, I'm not meaning like really super high. Let's see, meters, it would be about like our wilderness area back over there. The tops of those are maybe 2,800 meters, somewhere around there. But some of the other areas here in Montana are like a little over 3,000 meters. But we'll be, in another month after that, we'll be getting to some 4,000 meter peaks down in Colorado. Because here, even though, let's see, what would 4,000 meters be? Yeah, we have a few peaks here in Montana that are 4,000 meters, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to do the quick conversion in my head. Really, melts as it touches the ground, yeah. Yeah, so it still looks nice. I should trail like that. I have to, it's kind of flat. Yeah. Well, I really want to get on some of them trails. Well, I know like in Norway, you get up by like Tromsø and stuff. I really want to hit some of them trails. Those are pretty cool looking. But yeah, the higher peaks here, it'll be
there's a course record I want to try and set here on one of the higher peaks, but I won't be able to get into it until at least the early part of August, because it'll just have too much snow on it before then. Because many of our peaks here, they have snow all year round. This doesn't look like it's uphill probably for you guys, but it is. But it's a good uphill. I'm enjoying it. Trying to get my uphill running fitness back. I have a race in July, early part of July, that is a, what would it be, 20K race. And it's just run up the mountain and run down the mountain. It's 10K up, 10K down. But it starts off at, again, me as an American trying to do the conversion in my head. I would say right around 3,000 meters is at the base. And then you run up to the top of the mountain, which is over 4,000 meters, and then back down. So in 10K, you're doing 1,000 meters plus a vert, and then you're racing down. Come on, Ray. Come on. The big old city of Helena, Montana again. And by big city, I'm being sarcastic. It's only, the city itself might be maybe 20,000 people, but if you count like all the other, like the whole valley, there's probably maybe 35,000 people maybe. But back there is one of my favorite areas. That's a wilderness area. There's so many cool trails and the geology is so awesome. And then over there, that is actually called the Sleeping Giant. I'll see if I can zoom in for you guys. So, because it looks like a sleeping giant, like a giant laying on his back. It's hard to tell from this distance, but you got his nose and his head and then his chest and all that. It's a very famous feature around here. Looking for a bit for a simple gimbal to use between my phone and chest holders or something like that. I mean, like, there'd probably be a way to, like, the gimbal I use is not exactly cheap, but the nice thing about it is it has a magnetic holder. So if you could fix like something on your chest that uses the, like a magnet, you could go from one to the other pretty easy. But like this gimbal that I use is about $150 US. I don't know what that is in your guys' currency. What a euro, I don't know if you guys use the euros or not, but it'd probably be about 100 and, what would that be, about 120 euros probably. I just spent last summer 3 months in Europe after ads. Nice. Oh, you missed it? I can't really see. What are you doing down there? I was saying, let's see. What was I talking about? Oh, gimbal. like the one I have would be about 120 euros, but it does have like a magnetic holder. So I don't know if you could get something that where you could just have like a magnet on your chest of some sort, to where you could switch really easy from one to the other. But I did last summer, after UTMB, well, before UTMB and after UTMB, I spent 3 months over in Europe and running around. Good morning. Are you making friends? There you go, good girl. But I wanted to stay longer, but then I had to, just when you said your question, but I was going to stay longer because I was working my way up to where actually I was going to go, well, I was going to hit what was it? Estonia, Latvia, and then I was going to head over to Sweden, Norway, Finland area, and then circle my way back across through the Netherlands. But I ended up having to come back early, a couple weeks earlier than I wanted to because of a race that I had to do all of a sudden over here. She's up saying hi to people, I guess. A little Miss Socialite up there doing what she can to greet everybody. Oh geez, I'm running off the trail. I'm looking up the hill. Make sure she's coming. Yeah, she's coming. Whew, we're almost there now, so we got about a quarter of a kilometer left. Yeah, maybe a little longer than that. I mean, I guess I could have said 400 meters, but oh, right here it's hard to judge distance because oh, hopefully the dog police aren't up here, but probably gonna put her on the leash anyways because she's a butthead, and I can see the parking lot and it is busy. Holy cow, it's even busier than it was when we left. There's people parking up in the non-parking area. But, all right, come on. Morning. Come on. Hold up. Nari, come here. Yeah, come here. Okay, don't knock the camera down this time. Okay? We're not knocking the camera down. No. I know you're super excited. Ah, what are you doing, you weirdo? Okay, hopefully that doesn't fall down. Stop. Yeah, you're gonna get smacked in the face. You're weirdo. Come here. All right, let go, drop it. Thank you. Whatever, take that part of the leash. Whatever you feel you need to do there, doggo. Whatever you feel you need to do. Just in case, because I can't see if the doggo police are here or not, so I'm just gonna put her on the leash just in case. Yeah, just in case. Stop. Hey. actually know her. I was going to mention that guy that we went by a minute ago. He's like just a local legend here. He's in his 70s and still just out here just crushing on trail races, local trail races and stuff. Stop. Now the girl that just went by, I say girl, she's the same age as me. If I was in a better place, I've known her for 2 years, and for the first year and a half, she was waiting for me to ask her out on a date. and I never did. Will you stop? I'm trying to change cameras here. Stop! Gosh dang you. Will you stop? Oh, she's being a butthead. I gotta wait for these guys to leave because God damn, the camera's going all over the place because she's being a butthead. There we go. All these kids and everything are parked next to my van. Anyway, she waited like a year and a half for me to ask her out on a date. And I never did. Now she is seeing somebody, so. But she's pretty friggin' hot. She's smoking hot. But, you know, missed opportunities. Gotta wait for this family with a couple of little kids right next to the van, so I know she'll freak out. So we're just gonna hang out here for a little bit. Maybe try and stop my watch. There we go. She found herself a stick to chew on, so she's perfectly happy. Oh, okay, well, I might as well just sign off, because, so depending on where we go tonight, I'm probably going to go back in a way, so I won't be able to live stream, but if I do come over here to, like, say, Mount Ascension or something, we'll live stream that, so, but I probably won't see you guys again until probably Tuesday. So yeah. Follow me on my socials, go to my YouTube channel and hit the subscribe button over there. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't already. All that kind of stuff. Everything's listed or linked, or you could type in exclamation point. I don't even know what it is. Probably YT or YouTube. I'm not sure what. For my YouTube link. Strava, all that stuff is exclamation point socials. And yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks everybody. Thanks for the new follows. And we'll see you guys probably not till Tuesday, but who knows. Bye everyone. Love y'all.